I think I have a good voice to project, but I think you may have missed the beginning there. So why don't we take it from the top? Good evening and welcome. My name is Scott Holcomb, and I am the principal of Taunton High School. We are gathered here this evening to celebrate the wonderful academic achievements of our graduating seniors. In recognition of their hard work and persistence, these seniors will be receiving awards and scholarships to assist them with their post-secondary pursuits. We are extremely happy that you are here with us for the Taunton High School Faculty and Community Scholarship Awards ceremony for the class of 2024. Our Master of Ceremonies for tonight will be Assistant Principal Carolyn Blaneau, who also serves on the Scholarship Committee with co-chairs Allison Golder and Associate Principal Lee Lefebvre. I would now like to invite Mrs. Blaneau to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Holcomb. I now ask that Jenna Pereira, who's senior class president, she will come up the stage and say the Pledge of Allegiance, to be followed by Gabriel Tai, who will sing our national anthem.
You ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Jenna and Gabriel. We would like to extend recognition to the dignitaries here with us this evening. Would the following individuals please stand to be recognized? Mrs. Donna Shavs. Secretary, Mrs. Christine A. Fagan. Mr. Louis Laura. Mr. Nathan Pulowski. And unfortunately not able to be here tonight is Mr. Gil Enos, Chairman Dr. Gregory DeMello, Mrs. Melissa Santos, and Mr. Stephen Vieira. They send their congratulations and their best regards. Members of our leadership team, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. John J. Cabral. And Assistant Superintendent of Finance and Operations, Mrs. Brenda Moynihan. At this time, I would like to invite Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Cabral, who will share a few words on behalf of our Mayor, Shauna O'Connell, who cannot be here tonight.
How about a round of applause for our amazing students? That was an excellent version of our national anthem. And I always like to spend a few minutes or a few seconds. If there's anyone in the audience who has served in one of our armed forces, or anyone who is serving as a first responder in our community, could you please stand up? Thank you for your service to our nation. Thank you for your service to our community and to the students that we honor this evening. Thank you again. So unfortunately, Mayor O'Connell had a medical setback, so she could not be with us this evening. So on behalf of Mayor Shauna O'Connell, it is with great honor that Mayor O'Connell allows me to present the Mayor's Worthy Scholarship to Bridget McDougall and Jillian Foley. Could you join me on stage, please? So I can only do one thing at once, so we're going to have to wait for them to get on stage. And you cannot leave. So, Jillian, congratulations.
Thank you.
Bridget, congratulations. These outstanding students have demonstrated exceptional academic achievement, remarkable hard work, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to their education. Mayor O'Connell deeply sends her regrets for not being here in person to deliver these official City of Taunton citations, as she is currently recovering from a medical procedure. However, she asked me to convey her immense pride in both you, Jillian, and Bridget. The mayor is honored to have you both as ambassadors of our great city, showcasing the very best of what Taunton represents. Again, congratulations, Bridget and Jillian, on your well-deserved recognition. Your achievements will inspire us all, and we look forward to seeing the incredible impact you will have and where the future will take you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cabral. And now please welcome to the podium Secretary of School Committee, Christine A. Fagan.
Good evening, everyone. Around 4 o'clock this afternoon, Dr. DeMello called me and said, I don't feel very well. Do you think you could step in for me? And I said, yes, I can. I absolutely love this night. It's so many fond memories from me. Those of you that know me know I had 6 boys, and they all came through Taunton High School, 2 grandchildren, and I was so fortunate to have them come to this school district and have the wonderful teachers that are here, because all of them have done well in so many regards, from the education they got here, from really caring people that are in this building. For all you graduates that are here tonight that are getting scholarships, I want you to know something. It's great, the things that you've done, because you've shown that you've worked hard, you've strived to be the best you can be, and that's why you're sitting here tonight. Probably all did well academically and probably all have some plans for your future. But at the same time, don't forget to thank your parents. I know myself, I drove kids to the library. I don't think kids do that anymore because they can get on their computers, but I can't tell you how many times I went to the public library to get books for them when they had projects, had all their friends over the house around my kitchen table. And you do well because your parents put and grandparents, some of you, they put so much effort into making sure that you get a good education. So you really ought to give a round of applause for your parents, because it's hard not to do it without them. And of course, I can't say enough for how hard you had to work too, because you don't get here sitting home doing nothing and not being a part. And so many of you are involved in so many extracurricular activities. I'm really proud of you. I've got to know a lot of students in this class. You're a great class, and I wish all of you the best. And really, I'm so glad that I'm not glad that Dr. DeMello was sick. I'm glad that I had this opportunity to talk to you. So enjoy your night. I also want to say a couple of words about other people that are leaving. Mr. Holcomb, principal of the high school. I'm going to miss him. He and I laugh about everything. He's just been a wonderful friend, and he's done such a great job at this high school. And the other person I cannot, because I've been the chairman of athletics for so many years, is our athletic director, Mark Ottavianelli. Oh, there you are, Mark. Mark.
Should be sitting up here.
This is a true Tauntonian. See, he's in black and orange. Bet you didn't expect that, Mr. Ottavianelli.
No, I didn't.
No,
Thank you.
you know, the care that these two gentlemen have for your children, Mark, it was great working with him because he kept wanting to introduce more and more sports, because we all know that the more you're involved, the better off you do, and the better off you are at your time, and the friendships that you make in sports. And this was encouraged by these two men. And Mark, I'm going to miss you too. I don't know what I'm going to do without, these two guys, but I guess I'll have to move on. By the way, I want to share a little funny story with you. I was at a meeting the other night, and we were doing some interviews, and one of the gentlemen said, "Oh, I'm from Somerset." I said, "Oh." I said, "I went to Somerset High School, class of 1969, and I watched everybody's jaw drop open. Everybody was catching flies, and I went, oh my God, I was out of high school over 50 years ago." And I don't think much of it. I guess you're only as young as you feel or as old as you feel, but I still love this job. I still love the kids in this city. I love the friends I saw coming in here. They went to school with my kids, who have some of their kids in here tonight. And it's just the circle of life, and I love it here. So thank you. Enjoy your night.
Thank you, Mrs. Fagan. At this time, I'd like to invite again to the podium our superintendent, John J. Cabral, to share a few words to the scholarship recipients.
Mrs. Fagan, I'm also happy Dr. DeMello got sick tonight, too. You did a great job, Christine, because Christine always speaks from the heart. And I'd be remiss if we didn't take a moment. I'm blessed today because I get to be here and present to you as a superintendent, but I also get to speak as a parent, as I have a child who's being recognized and has benefited from the great education here in the Taunton Public Schools. But I also know that there are a lot of loved ones, a lot of family members who cannot be with us tonight, whether it's work or whether they passed on. And for those who have passed on, who can't be with us this evening, could we just take a moment of silence just to recognize and honor all those who can't be with us to celebrate these amazing kids? Thank you. So good evening. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to this distinguished event. Special thanks to Principal Holcomb, his administration, and the Scholarship Committee for making this evening possible. To our students, your 8th and 9th grade years were disrupted by a pandemic. While it wasn't necessarily the way everyone in this room expected or envisioned your high school career to begin, I believe despite the disruption to your academic and social life, there was a silver lining. Big or small, whenever there's a setback, there's always a silver lining. As young adults, you are resilient by nature. And everyone being recognized this evening, has demonstrated grit, courage, conscientiousness, perseverance, resilience, and passion. To all the caregivers in attendance, meaning all the adults who helped and supported our students, thank you. Yours is the only job I can think of that does not come with instructions. Over the years, I'm sure some of us, except for all the wives, right guys, have made some mistakes when it comes to parenting. But yet, look at the kids before us. They've turned out all right. A good reminder to students, that it's not where you start, but where you end that really matters. To our scholarship donors, I cannot begin to thank you enough. As a first-generation college student, your support in recognizing the amazing students before us this evening, by trusting that our students and helping them, by providing them with financial assistance, I cannot thank you enough, because it really makes a difference in so many lives and so many lives of the families that are working to put their students and give them the benefits that many of us in this room were not blessed or fortunate to receive. And to the students, take advantage of this opportunity. Everyone here recognizes your greatness and your potential. Don't think of this scholarship, no matter how big or small, as an investment in you. Someone believes in you. Someone believes in you so much that they're willing to put money behind it. Think about that. So the road ahead, it's not always going to be easy. It's going to be bumpy. It's going to be windy. But remember that everyone here believes in you and your ability to succeed. All I ask as a caregiver and as your superintendent and as an educator is that if the opportunity ever presents itself in the future, give back. Give back in time. If you're fortunate enough to give back in a monetary donation, just give back. Give back everything that you've been blessed to receive up to this point in life and what you'll be able to receive moving forward in life. Remember that your greatness is not going to be measured by the size of your bank account, and despite what you think, not by the car you drive. Your greatness is going to be measured by the people that you lift up and the way you conduct yourself day to day. Your challenge is always to improve, to always get better, even when you are at your best, and to balance that with humility. Some people think humility is a word that means weakness. I don't. It's quite the opposite. Leaders who demonstrate humility understand the strength of humility as it allows them to connect with their deepest values in the world around them. Reflect on those who you have helped and supported you, those who have exemplified the characteristics that you are being recognized for this evening. As Simon Sinek always says, the true price of leadership is the willingness to place the needs of others above your own. Great leaders truly care about those they are privileged to lead and understand that the true cost of leadership privilege comes at the expense of your own self-interest. Now, I couldn't give a speech without telling a story, so I'm going to go back, and some of these stories my own family has never heard. But when I made the transition from high school soccer, I was all-conference at a large school in Fall River, 3,000 students, in making the transition to a small Catholic school, Division III in the Midwest. When I made the transition, I was surprised, and I couldn't keep up with the pace of the game, so obviously I didn't get a lot of playing time. But I believed as a teammate, I was going to do everything possible to be a good teammate, and no task that my coach or my teammates asked of me would be too big or be too small. So for the first half of my freshman year in college, I was the glorified ball boy. You can imagine all the kids on the bench were chomping at the bit to be the ball boy. They weren't. But I made it a point to prove it to my coach and prove it to my teammate that I would do whatever it takes to be a good teammate and support my team in any way, shape, or form. Humility. I can also share with you one day sitting on the bench, 2 minutes left in the half, my coach tapped on one of my teammates' shoulders and told him to go in, to give the starting forward a rest. My teammate said no, because he was above going in with 2 minutes left in the half. I jumped up and said, "Put me in, coach." And from that point forward, I started getting regular time as a sub, eventually became a starter my freshman year. Again, humility. Doing what it takes to show others that you are willing to get the job done and support the team to move the team forward. You are all academically gifted. You all have tremendous leadership skills. But the way you carry yourself will speak volumes, and the way you interact with those around you and lift those around you will be the worth by which you are measured. I am very proud to be your superintendent, and I look forward to seeing and hearing all the amazing things you accomplish in your life. And please, again, give back. Big or small, always give back to the community that has been blessed to support you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cabral. At this time, I would like to share that Mr. Principal Scott Holcomb is going to come to the podium to present our first award, the Principal's Award. Sorry.
believe it or not, I played soccer too. Also was a jockey for horses, but I'm happy to present the Principal's Award to our Student Council President, Jenna Pereira. Jenna, please join us on stage. Jenna, on your way up, I really did play soccer. They put me in goal because of my size. You can stand on that little X right there. Thanks, Jenna. Once, every few years, if you're very lucky, you'll come across a student who almost single-handedly makes your school a better place. A student who is not only smart and caring, but who works tirelessly to make Taunton High School the place they think it could and should be. A student with vision, purpose, drive, and determination. Jenna Pereira, you are that student. Jenna is a leader in the truest sense of the word. She earned many leadership titles: Student Council President, Class of 2024 President, National Honor Society Treasurer, and Varsity Soccer Captain. As a member of the Student Council Executive Board since 2020, currently serving as President, Jenna has helped create and run the many events that Student Council puts on over the course of the school year. Dodgeball tournaments, dances, fundraisers, pep rallies, Spirit Week activities, community outreach, and this list goes on and on. Jenna has consistently demonstrated her leadership skills, commitment to her peers, and her unwavering dedication to make a positive impact in our school. Her ability to effectively communicate, organize, and lead her peers is truly remarkable. Jenna consistently goes above and beyond to ensure that her duties are fulfilled with excellence and enthusiasm. What truly sets Jenna apart is her character and her integrity. She is a kind and empathetic individual who is always willing to lend a helping hand to her fellow students and to make her community a better place. Jenna is a role model, not only academically, but also as a compassionate and caring member of our school. Jenna, in recognition of your 5 years of contribution to Tiger Nation, it's my pleasure to present you with the $1,000 Principal's Award. Congratulations. Now, folks, we have a special guest who's here. We made him sit up on stage. You probably saw him come up a little while ago as Secretary Fagan was talking about him. After 22 years of service, it wasn't customary to have our athletic director come here and present an award. Normally it's a coach or someone else. But I'm good at putting people in a chicken wing, if you know what that means. So Mark's shoulder's a little sore right now. But after 22 years, Mark is here tonight to present our next award. And before it comes up, I want you to know that my success is built on the shoulders of many people. One of those people is Mark Ottavianelli, who is a superstar. Someone called him a Gibraltar, like a rock of Gibraltar, that he's helped many, many people. I hope many of you students have benefited from the coaches that he's hired, that he's mentored, and you've got to know him yourselves. Without further ado, to present the awards, Mr. Mark Ottavianelli.
Thank you very much. I'm extremely grateful over the past 22 years to this community and especially our student athletes. Our student athletes has made this a wonderful job, and I couldn't be happier and prouder of all the success that you have. So congratulations and thank you. It is my pleasure to present the Male and Female Athletes of the Year. Will Ethan Harris and Callie Mello please come to the podium? The Male Athlete of the Year is in memory of Russell Paling. Ethan Harris, Hockomock League honorable mention football player, Hockomock League All-Star in wrestling, Division I state champion in wrestling. Ethan is an incredible young man who we are very proud of and deserves everything that's going to come his way. Our Female Athlete of the Year, the award is named after our former athletic director, Gus DeRubio, is Callie Mello. Callie is a 3-time Hockomock League All-Star this year, girls soccer, basketball, and lacrosse. Not only are they both outstanding athletes, they're outstanding people. And our reputation throughout not only Southeastern Mass, but throughout the state is based upon people like Ethan and Callie and everyone else, all our student athletes that are sitting here tonight. I'm extremely proud, and you should be proud. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Otto Vianelli. I would now like to invite our Director of Guidance, Gregory Gay, to the podium to present our Top Scholar Awards.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to announce our top scholars for the class of 2024. As your name is called, please come to the stage to receive your Cord of Excellence. Please hold your applause until all names have been read. Devlin Madden, Braylon Nichols, Sophia Cabral, Callie Mello, Winnie Yang, Brendan Brown, Zachary Gay, Ethan D'Souza, Liam Scully, salutatorian Sarah Mendonca, and valedictorian Jenna Pereira. Awkward pause. Congratulations to the class of 2024 top scholars.
Before we begin our presentation of scholarships to the class of 2024, I'd like to invite Associate Principal Mrs. Lee LaFave to the podium to address our donor spotlight.
Yeah, you can do that. Good evening. Over the course of Taunton High School's 160-plus year history, there have been ballpark 12 superintendents, according to the esteemed Bill Hanna, local historian, former teacher at Taunton High School. One of those superintendents is sitting on this very stage. To you students, he's your superintendent. He's a beacon of education, and he's a servant leader. However, this past year, our community lost 2 former superintendents who were also titans. These 2 men were both husbands, fathers, friends, teachers, advocates, and leaders who made indelible marks on the city of Taunton. Dr. Gerald Croto was a principled man, a thinker, a student of philosophy. He taught history. He taught French. He taught Latin. He was a principal, an assistant superintendent, and a superintendent. In 1981, the city of Taunton hired Dr. Croto as superintendent of schools, where he remained for 21 years until his retirement in 2002. During his tenure, he planned and oversaw the construction of new schools, many of them of which you are an alumni. East Taunton Elementary School, the Elizabeth Pole School, Chamberlain Elementary School, and the Friedman Middle School. He also expanded many programs and instituted new programs throughout the district to bring Taunton into the new millennium. Post-retirement, Dr. Croto served many years as a city councilor for the city of Taunton. Another Titan that we lost in this past year was Donald Cleary. Mr. Cleary was a lifelong student of education. He graduated from Providence College in 1962. He earned several advanced degrees in education, but in 1967, he was called to serve his country in the United States Army. He served 1 year in the Vietnam War from 1968 to 1969. He remained in the Army Reserves until 1994, and when he retired with the rank of lieutenant colonel. He was a social studies teacher, an assistant principal, an assistant superintendent, and a superintendent of the Taunton Public Schools. He too was a devoted member of the community. He was involved in Taunton Pop Warner, the Kiwanis Club, the Old Colony YMCA, the Taunton Area School Council, the Elks Lodge, the VFW. He was a city councilor and also the mayor of Taunton. He had an infectious laugh that you could hear long before you saw him. These were our superintendents for many of us in this room, your parents, maybe your grandparents, aunts and uncles, and even some of the staff. We urge you to follow in their footsteps as you pursue higher education and opportunities for servant leadership. Maintain integrity, make ethical and principled decisions, always display humility and compassion. Tonight, I'd like to recognize Dr. Croto's daughter, Ms. Catherine McCone, who presents the Dr. Gerald Croto Scholarship Award. And also Mrs. Judith Cleary and family on behalf of the Donald L. Cleary Scholarship Award. We thank you for your continued support and your servant stewardness.
Thank you, Mrs. Lee Lefebvre. And now we will begin the presentation of scholarships to the class of 2024. Please keep in mind that the students do not know which scholarships they will be receiving this evening. Our scholarship award program booklet will be passed out later in the ceremony. Details about the student scholarships, including specific amounts, will be mailed home following the ceremony. There is always a great deal of excitement in the air during the awards. Our donors are happy to recognize our students. Students are filled with eagerness and anticipation, and family members are filled with pride. This is truly a community event and one of Taunton's finest. Associate principals will now introduce our seniors, their college destinations, and their respectful awards. Please hold your applause for each student until after the college destination and awards have been read. I would now like to begin by calling Associate Principal Mr. Dominique Williams to the podium to begin the reading of names and scholarship awards.
Kenneth Adamako. Kenneth will be attending UMass Lowell. Tonight, Kenneth receives the Ken Perry Scholarship, the Harriet Phillips McLean Scholarship, the Henry Park Hodges Memorial Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Ava Alves. Ava Alves will be attending Bridgewater State University. Tonight, Ava receives the Steve Matthews Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School Boosters Club Scholarship, the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship, the Clinton E. Nickerson Memorial Scholarship. Drew Alves. Drew Alves will be attending Bridgewater State University. Tonight, Drew receives the Taunton High School Wellness Department Scholarship, the Hannah E. Schaff Memorial Scholarship, the Romeo Scholarship in memory of Edmund Texera, Gus DeRubio, Frankie Ferreira, Joseph Flynn, Robert Lane, and Richard Doobie, the Taunton High School Faculty Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Massachusetts Elk Scholarship, Inc. Scholarship Grant. Alex Andrade. Alex will be attending Roger Williams University. Tonight, Alex receives the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton Federal Credit Union Scholarship, the Taunton High School Class of 1905 Scholarship in memory of Louis B. King, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Christian Ankra. Christian will be attending UMass Dartmouth. Tonight, Christian will be receiving the Anthony G. Lopes Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton Arts Scholarship, and the Taunton High School Industrial Technology Department Scholarship. Elijah Averill. Elijah will be attending UMass Amherst. Tonight, Elijah receives the Taunton High School Class of 1905 Scholarship in memory of Louis B. King, the Taunton High School School Committee Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Christine Azor. Christine Azor will be attending UMass Dartmouth. Tonight, Christine will be receiving the Balfour Company Scholarship, the H&L Bloom Scholarship in memory of Harry and Lillian Bloom, and the Sylvia Family Scholarship. Jada Blanche. Jada will be attending Stony Brook University. Tonight, Jada will be receiving the Taunton High School DECA Scholarship, the Environmental Scholarship presented by PSG Veolia Water, the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Jason Bonner. Jason will be attending Bridgewater State University. Tonight, Jason receives the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship and the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship. Nayla Buesis. Nayla will be attending UMass Boston. Tonight, she receives the Taunton High School Class of 1905 Scholarship in memory of Louis B. King and the Taunton High School School Committee Scholarship. Emma Bradley. Emma will be attending Ithaca College. Tonight, Emma will be receiving the Jared M. Ingargolia Memorial Scholarship, the Peter Cook Scholarship Fund Award, the Taunton High School Performing Arts Scholarship, the Ferrera Grimaldi Memorial Scholarship Award, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Reese Briggs. Reese will be attending Salve Regina University. Tonight, Reese will be receiving the Katie Ouellette Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School Class of 1927 Alumni Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Isaiah Brooks. Isaiah will be attending Wentworth Institute of Technology. Tonight, Isaiah will be receiving Taunton High School School Committee Scholarship, the Donald L. Cleary Scholarship Award, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Brendan Brown. Brendan will be attending Bridgewater State University. Tonight, Brendan will be receiving the Henry Park Hodges Memorial Scholarship, the Eric Zaire Brown Memorial Scholarship, the Mansour Hannah Barbour Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School Mathematics Department Scholarship, the Taunton High School World Language Department Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Massachusetts Elk Scholarship, Scholarship Grant, Taunton Development Corporation Scholarship, and the Engage Scholarship. Sophia Cabral. Sophia will be attending Northeastern University. Tonight, Sophia will be receiving the Ken Perry Scholarship, the Taunton High School DECA Scholarship, the Taunton High School Field Hockey Scholarship, the Taunton High School National Honor Society Scholarship, the Taunton High School School Committee Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Massachusetts Elk Scholarship, Inc. Scholarship Grant, the Marcellus D. Agnes C. Lamar Charitable Foundation Scholarship Fund. That's it. Yeah. It's a lot. Very good. Andrew Calley. Andrew will be attending Assumption College. Tonight, Andrew will be receiving the Arthur Buck Mahoney Memorial Scholarship and the Taunton High School Diamond Club Scholarship. Braden Calley. Braden will be attending UMass Lowell. Tonight, Braden receives the Taunton High School Class of 2014 Alumni Scholarship, the Taunton High School Diamond Club Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Michaela Callahan. Michaela will be attending the George Washington University. Tonight, Michaela will be receiving the Harriet Phillips McLean Scholarship Fund Award, the Mansour Hannah Barbour Memorial Scholarship, the Paul and Mary Levesque Leadership Scholarship, the Taunton High School Social Studies Department Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Taunton Education Association Scholarship. She's not here. Vanessa Cardosa. Vanessa will be attending the University of New Haven. Tonight she receives the East Coast Dental Design Mary Ann Garcia, the THS Scholarship. Molly Carnes. Molly will be attending Emmanuel College. Tonight, Molly will be receiving the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship, the Peter P. George Memorial Scholarship, and the St. Andrew the Apostle Knights of Columbus Council 11914 Scholarship. Maya Carvalho. Maya will be attending Bridgewater State University. Tonight, Maya will be receiving the Brian Patrick Sullivan Memorial Scholarship, the George R. and Helen L. Higgins Memorial Scholarship, the Harriet Phillips McLean Scholarship Fund Award, the Henry Park Hodges Memorial Scholarship, Taunton High School DECA Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Sophia Claudio. Sophia will be attending UMass Amherst. Tonight, Sophia receives the Taunton High School School Committee Scholarship. Lisani Conceição. Lisani will be attending UMass Dartmouth. Tonight, Lisani will be receiving the Patricia Blano Memorial Scholarship. Madeline Carrera. Madeline will be attending the University of New Hampshire. Tonight, Madeline will be receiving the Donald Gregg Memorial Scholarship, the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School School Committee Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. McKenna Crail. McKenna will be attending UMass Dartmouth. Tonight, McKenna will be receiving the Evelyn G. McDonough Memorial Scholarship, the FB Insure LLC Scholarship, the Francis and Emily McClellan Memorial Scholarship Fund Award, and the Cassandra Pearson Class of 2016 Scholarship. Caden DaCosta. Caden will be attending UMass Dartmouth. Caden will be receiving the Taunton High School Class of 1927 Alumni Scholarship, the Taunton High School Class of 2011 Alumni Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Mila DeFave. Mila will be attending UMass Dartmouth. Tonight, Mila will be receiving the Francis Leahy Cooperstein Memorial Scholarship, the Harriet Phillips McLean Scholarship Fund Award, the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School DECA Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the FIA Scholarship, Massachusetts Elk Scholarship, Inc. Scholarship Grant, the Ebb Simon Memorial Scholarship. Asia Davis. Asia will be attending Worcester State University. Tonight, Asia will be receiving the H&L Bloom Scholarship in memory of Harry and Lillian Bloom, the Aroma Joe's Raynham Scholarship, and the Harriet Phillips McLean Scholarship Fund Award. Maria D'Arujo. Maria will be attending Worcester State University. Tonight, Maria will be receiving the Taunton High School Class of 1987 Alumni Scholarship. Ethan D'Souza. Ethan will be attending Wentworth. Tonight, Ethan will be receiving the Brent Joseph Plood Memorial Scholarship and the John Abigail Adams Scholarship. Kyle Ducharme. Kyle will be attending Wheaton College. Tonight, Kyle will be receiving the Cassandra Pearson Class of 2016 Scholarship, the Taunton High School School Committee Scholarship, the William C. Bachman Memorial Scholarship, the John Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Marcellus D. and Agnes C. Lemaire Charitable Scholarship Fund. Condoleezza DeWay. Condoleezza will be attending Harvard University. Tonight, Condoleezza will be receiving the Albert Francis Richmond Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School School Committee Scholarship, the John Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Taunton Education Association Scholarship, and the Elks National Foundation Most Valuable Student Scholarship. Leroy Elizer. Leroy will be attending UMass Dartmouth. Tonight, Leroy will be receiving the Taunton High School Class of 1985 Alumni Scholarship. Jillian Eamon. Jillian will be attending Florida Gulf Coast University. Tonight, Jillian will be receiving the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship, the Ron Benoit Memorial Fund Award, the John Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Holy Ghost Society of East Taunton Scholarship. Samuel Farrar. Samuel will be attending UMass Dartmouth. Tonight, Samuel will be receiving the Brett Joseph Plood Memorial Scholarship and the John Abigail Adams Scholarship. Kovu Fernandez. Kovu will be attending the University of Southern Maine. Tonight, Kovu will be receiving the Taunton High School Performing Arts Scholarship, the Victoria Menace Carew Memorial Scholarship, the Donald L. Clary Scholarship Award, the John Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Taunton Education Association Scholarship. Jillian Foley. Jillian will be attending UMass Boston. Tonight, Jillian will be receiving the Mayor's Worthy Cause Scholarship and the John Abigail Adams Scholarship. Grace Foster. Grace will be attending Dean College. Tonight, Grace will be receiving the Environmental Scholarship presented by PSG Veolia Water, the Mansour Hannah Barbour Memorial Scholarship, the R. Farnham DeVoe Memorial Scholarship, and the John Abigail Adams Scholarship. Sebastian Freitas. Sebastian will be attending Wentworth Institute of Technology. Tonight, Sebastian will be receiving the Taunton High School Class of 1985 Alumni Scholarship, the Taunton High School School Committee Scholarship, the John Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Prince Henry Society Scholarship. Zachary Gay. Zachary will be attending UMass Dartmouth. Tonight, Zachary will be receiving the Buzz Perrin Memorial Scholarship, the Lieutenant Colonel Paul E. Gretchel Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School Business Department Scholarship, the Taunton High School DECA Scholarship, the John Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Massachusetts Elk Scholarship, Inc. Scholarship Grant, and the UMass Dartmouth Founders Scholarship. Erica Gendron. Erica will be attending Bridgewater State University. Tonight, Erica will be receiving the Mayor's Worthy Cause Scholarship, the Ricky Gomes Memorial Scholarship, the John C. DeRuin Memorial Scholarship, and the GFWC Greater Taunton Women's Club Scholarship. David Gildred. David will be attending UMass Dartmouth. Tonight, David will be receiving the Charles Snell Memorial Scholarship. Avery Goulart. Avery will be attending American University. Tonight, Avery will be receiving the A. Allen Higginbotham Memorial Scholarship given by Bristol County Savings Charitable Foundation, the Carl E. and Marguerite Crawford Memorial Scholarship, the Eric Zaire Brown Memorial Scholarship, the H&L Bloom Memorial Scholarship in memory of Harry and Lillian Bloom, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Prince Henry Society Scholarship. I will now pass the mic to Associate Principal Lee Lefebvre.
Jalen Halpin. Jalen will attend Roger Williams University. Tonight, they receive the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship Award, the William M. Truckee Senior Memorial Scholarship. Ethan Harris. Ethan will attend Rhode Island College. Tonight, he receives the Gus DeRubio Memorial Scholarship for Outstanding Male Scholar Athlete, the H&L Bloom Scholarship in memory of Harry and Lillian Bloom, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Alexi Hayward. Alexi will attend Worcester State University in the fall. Tonight, they receive the Patricia Blanneau Memorial Scholarship and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Scott Hager. Scott will attend Springfield University in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Adeline Sybil Williams Memorial Scholarship, H&L Bloom Scholarship in memory of Harry and Lillian Bloom, and the Sylvia Family Scholarship. Bradley Highlander. Bradley will attend Northeastern University in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship, the Matthew J. Boyle Memorial Scholarship, the Sylvia Family Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Gertrude G. Gaffney RN Memorial Scholarship, and the Padelford Scholarship. Ayla Jackson. Ayla will attend the University of Massachusetts Amherst in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Taunton High School Class of 1938 Alumni Scholarship, the Taunton High School Class of 1955 Alumni Scholarship, and the Taunton High School Field Hockey Scholarship. Zachary Johnson. Zachary will attend Bridgewater State University in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Cloud Johnson. Cloud will attend the University of Massachusetts Boston in the fall. Tonight, they receive the Jada Marie Martins Foundation Scholarship and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Juliana Hovani. Juliana will attend LaSalle College in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Taunton High School Family and Consumer Sciences Department Scholarship and the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship. Hello, sir. Ryan Keenan. Ryan will attend Ohio State University in the fall. Tonight, he receives the James L. Mulcahy Memorial Scholarship, the Jarrett O. Williams Scholarship, 1998, the Jeffrey Wood Memorial Scholarship, the Joseph Butler Memorial Scholarship, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Bluestone Bank Scholarship, and the Taunton High School Diamond Club Scholarship. Matthew Clayman. Matthew will attend Assumption University in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Charles Snell Memorial Scholarship, the Fidelity Charitable Grant, the McLean Engerman Scholarship Fund Award, the Mary C. and Cecilia F. Sharon Memorial Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Anelia Ladino. Anelia will be attending Florida Gulf Coast University in the fall. Tonight, she receives the George R. and Helen L. Higgins Memorial Scholarship and the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship. Nathaniel Lateo. Nathaniel will attend Massachusetts Maritime Academy in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Margaret C. Hodges Memorial Scholarship and the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship. Riley Lemaire. Riley will be attending the University of Connecticut. Tonight, she receives the Helen H. Turner Memorial Scholarship, the Lieutenant Colonel Paul E. Getchell Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Gabriel Laskowski. Gabriel will attend Boston University in the fall. Tonight, he will receive the Bristol County Savings Charitable Foundation Scholarship, the Peter Cook Scholarship Fund Award, Taunton High School DECA Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Joshua Letourneau. Joshua will attend Bridgewater State University in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Brian Cohen Memorial Scholarship, the Ron Benoit Memorial Fund Award, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Nawaria Lewis Jr. Nawaria will attend Bridgewater State University in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Taunton High School Performing Arts Scholarship and the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship. Ava Lumba. Ava will attend Tuskegee University in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Anna E. Schaff Memorial Scholarship, the Cassandra Pearson Class of 2016 Scholarship, the Joseph T. McDonald Memorial Scholarship, and the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship. Leticia Lopes. Leticia will attend Roger Williams University in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Taunton High School CTE Career and Technology Education Scholarship, the Taunton High School Industrial Technology Department Scholarship, the Taunton High School World Language Department Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Massachusetts Elks Scholarship Incorporated Scholarship Grant, and the Padelford Scholarship. Bridget McDougall. Bridget will attend Villanova University in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Taunton High School Class of 1933 Alumni Scholarship, the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship, the Mayor's Worthy Cause Scholarship, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Massachusetts Elks Scholarship Incorporated Scholarship Grant, the Taunton Education Association Scholarship, Marcellus D. and Agnes C. Lemaire Charitable Scholarship Fund. Devlin Madden. Devlin will attend Williams College in the fall. Tonight, she receives the H&L Bloom Scholarship in memory of Harry and Lillian Bloom, the Taunton High School Class of 1986 Alumni Fund Award, Taunton High School Student Council Scholarship, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Massachusetts Elks Scholarship Incorporated Scholarship Grant, the Taunton Development Corporation Scholarship, and the Marcellus D. and Agnes C. Lemaire Charitable Scholarship Fund. Bree Marie Maldonado. Bree Marie will attend Johnson & Wales University in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Taunton High School Class of 1985 Alumni Scholarship and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. John Mandeville. John will be attending Bridgewater State University in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Anna E. Schaff Memorial Scholarship, the Francis E. Ferreira Memorial Scholarship, Irene Rowley Memorial Scholarship, the Mansour Hanna-Barbour Memorial Scholarship, Romeo Scholarship in memory of Edmund Texera, Gus DeRubio, Frank E. Ferreira, Joseph Flynn, Robert Lane, and Richard Doobie, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Courtney Martin. Courtney will be attending Quinnipiac University in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Joseph M. Martin Memorial Scholarship and the Taunton High School Class of 1931 Alumni Scholarship. Vienna Martin. Vienna will be attending Emmanuel College in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Gertrude G. Gaffney RN Memorial Scholarship, Keith Rooks Memorial Scholarship, THS Class of 1970 Scholarship, and the Taunton Garden Club Scholarship. Emmanuel Martins. Emmanuel will attend the University of Massachusetts Lowell in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Taunton High School Class of 1936 Alumni Scholarship and the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship. Juliana Matos. Juliana will attend Bridgewater State University in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Brian Cohen Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School International Club Scholarship, the Fundão Felony Scholarship, and the Portuguese American Civic Club Scholarship. Malachi McCady. Malachi will attend Stonehill College in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Taunton High School Class of 1934 in memory of Jane Smith Marsden and the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship. Callie Mello. Callie will attend Nichols College in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Gordon Food Services Scholarship, the Sharon DeRubio Memorial Scholarship for Outstanding Female Scholar Athlete, Taunton High School Committee Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Massachusetts Elk Scholarship Incorporated Scholarship Grant, the Taunton Education Association Scholarship, the Prince Henry Society Scholarship, Marcellus D. and Agnes C. Lemaire Charitable Scholarship Fund, the John Crowther Lacrosse Scholarship, Fundão Felony Scholarship, and the Holy Ghost Society of East Taunton Scholarship. Aiden Mendes. Aiden will attend Bridgewater State University in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Steve Matthews Memorial Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Memorial Scholarship. Sarah Mendonca. Sarah will attend Providence College in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Donald L. Cleary Scholarship Award, the Senator Mark R. Pacheco Public Service Award, Taunton High School Class of 1927 Alumni Scholarship, the Taunton High School National Honor Society Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Massachusetts Elk Scholarship Incorporated Scholarship Grant, Taunton Development Corporation Scholarship, the Prince Henry Society Scholarship, Marcellus D. and Agnes C. Lemaire Charitable Scholarship Fund, the GFWC Greater Taunton Women's Club Scholarship, and the Patricia Blaneau Memorial Scholarship. Cheyenne Millette. Cheyenne will attend the University of Massachusetts Dartmouth in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Taunton High School Class of 1927 Alumni Scholarship, the Taunton High School Class of 1930 Alumni Scholarship, the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Blake Mitchell. Blake will attend Florida Gulf Coast University in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Rachel Marie Hinault Memorial Scholarship, Taunton High School Class of 1927 Alumni Scholarship, the Taunton High School Criminal Justice Scholarship, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Padelford Scholarship. Ava Montero. Ava will attend the University of Massachusetts Dartmouth in the fall. Tonight, she will receive the Evelyn G. McDonough Memorial Scholarship, the Steve Matthews Memorial Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Landon Morgado. Landon will attend Roger Williams University in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Taunton High School Class of 1984 Alumni Scholarship, the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Brady Morin. Brady will attend Johnson & Wales University in the fall. Tonight, he will receive the Everett Peevler Memorial Scholarship Fund and the Taunton High School Diamond Club Scholarship. Elizabeth Mata. Elizabeth will attend Bristol Community College in the fall. Tonight, she will receive the Peter Cook Scholarship Fund Award and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Braylon Nichols. Braylon will attend Amherst College in the fall. Tonight, she will receive the Leonard J. Goslin Memorial Scholarship, Rita Kingsley Memorial Scholarship, Taunton Federal Credit Union Scholarship, the Honorable Theodore J. Alexo Jr. Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Padelford Scholarship. Madeline O'Brien. Madeline will attend Dean College in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Debbie Lane Whalen Memorial Scholarship, Katie Olette Memorial Scholarship, the Leonie Scully Family Prize Scholarship, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Marcellus D. and Agnes C. Lemaire Charitable Scholarship Fund. Liam O'Connell. Liam will attend Bristol Community College in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship and the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship. Davelyn Pagliuca. Davelyn will attend Tony and Guy Hairdressing Academy in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Taunton High School DECA Scholarship, the Mary C. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship, the Peter Cook Scholarship Fund Award, Taunton High School Class of 1987 Scholarship in memory of Antonio Balerio, the Portuguese American Civic Club Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Reagan Paiva. Reagan will attend University of Massachusetts Amherst in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Seth Higginbottom Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Samantha Perrette. Samantha will attend the University of Massachusetts Amherst in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Anthony G. Lopes Memorial Scholarship, the Manuel J. Botello Memorial Scholarship, the Prince Henry Society Scholarship, the Holy Ghost of East Taunton Scholarship, the McGrath Art Scholarship, and the Taunton Art Association Scholarship. Connor Pasquale. Connor will attend the University of Massachusetts Amherst in the fall. Tonight, he receives the Carl E. and Marguerite Crawford Memorial Scholarship, H&L Bloom Scholarship in memory of Harry and Lillian Bloom, the Sylvia Family Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Jenna Pereira. Jenna will attend Harvard University in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Principal's Award, the Taunton High School Student Council Scholarship, the Taunton High School Wellness Department Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Massachusetts Elks Scholarship Incorporated Scholarship Grant, the Taunton Education Association Scholarship, the Taunton Development Corporation Scholarship, and the Prince Henry Society Scholarship. Liliana Pires. Liliana will attend the University of Massachusetts Dartmouth in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Glenn Maloney Memorial Scholarship, H&L Bloom Scholarship in memory of Harry and Lillian Bloom, Harriet Phillips McLean Scholarship Fund Award, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Stephanie Quinn. Stephanie will attend Clemson University in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Dr. Gerald A. Croto Scholarship Fund Award, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Massachusetts Elk Scholarship Incorporated Scholarship Grant. Olivia Raposa. Olivia will attend the University of New Hampshire in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Taunton High School Field Hockey Scholarship and the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship. Stephanie Resendiz. Stephanie will attend Bridgewater State University in the fall. Tonight, she receives the Anna E. Schaff Memorial Scholarship, the Susan Alexo O'Brien Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School Class of 1964 Alumni Scholarship in memory of Nancy Henneberry Smith, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Holy Ghost of East Taunton Scholarship. I'd like to now introduce Mr. Joseph Pomfret for the continuation of the names.
Madeline Rushton. Madeline will be attending Bristol Community College, and tonight she receives the McGrath Art Scholarship. Jaden Sabina will be attending the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Tonight she receives the Debbie Lane Whalen Memorial Scholarship, the Edward and Alice Da Silva Memorial Scholarship, Mark D. Memorial Arts Scholarship, Taunton High School Performing Arts Scholarship, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the William C. Bachman Memorial Scholarship. Kylie Sanborn will be attending Salva Regina University. Tonight she receives the Dr. David F. Gavea Medical Scholarship, the Fred George Memorial Scholarship, the Mary C. and Cecilia F. Sharon Memorial Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Kaylee Sanchez will be attending Suffolk University. Tonight she receives the Bristol County Savings Charitable Foundation Scholarship and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Beatrice Santos will be attending Bristol Community College. Tonight she received the Raymond and Ruth Beauvais Family Memorial Scholarship and the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship. Liam Scully will be attending Brown University. Tonight he receives the Taunton High School Mathematics Department Scholarship, the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Ariana Shannon will be attending the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Tonight she receives the ABC, B, 2-9, and C Bisson Scholarship, the Peter College Scholarship Fund Award, the Taunton High School Class of 1905 Scholarship in memory of Louis B. King, the Taunton High School Class of 1985 Alumni Scholarship, the Taunton High School Science Department Scholarship, and the Massachusetts Elk Scholarship Incorporated Scholarship Grant. Demetrius Sharon is not here tonight due to a track event. He will be attending the University of Massachusetts Lowell. He will receive the Jack Morrissey Memorial Scholarship, the Taunton High School Committee Scholarship, the John and Abigail's Scholarship. Morgan Smith will be attending Bridgewater State University. Tonight she receives the Jor R. and Helen Higgins Memorial Scholarship, the John M. Costa Memorial Women's Tennis Scholarship, the Joseph Verboen Memorial Scholarship, the Margaret C. Hodges Memorial Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Taunton Education Association Scholarship. Joseph Souza will be attending Bristol Community College. Tonight he receives the Taunton High School English Department Scholarship, the Taunton High School Performing Arts Scholarship, the St. Andrew and Apostle Knights of Columbus Council 1914 Scholarship, and the Joseph Annunziato Scholarship. Megan Stanton will be attending Suffolk University. Tonight she receives the Cassandra Pearson Class of 2016 Scholarship, the H&L Bloom Scholarship in memory of Harry and Lillian Bloom, the Harriet Phillips McLean Scholarship Fund Award, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Nev Strawbridge will be attending the Massachusetts College of Art and Design. Tonight she receives the James and Mildred E. Conway Memorial Scholarship, Joseph M. Martin Memorial Scholarship, Taunton High School Faculty Scholarship, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Massachusetts Elks Scholarship Incorporated, Taunton Education Association Scholarship, Prince Henry Society Scholarship, and the Portuguese American Civic Club Scholarship. Gabriel Ty will be attending Bridgewater State University. He will receive the Bristol County Savings Charitable Foundation Scholarship and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Jessica Trin will be attending the University of Rhode Island. She receives the Henry K. Goff Memorial Scholarship, the Henry Park Hodges Memorial Scholarship, the Irene Goslin Moitoza Memorial Scholarship, the Margaret C. Hodges Memorial Scholarship, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Maya Vieira will be attending the University of Rhode Island. She will receive the H&L Bloom Scholarship in memory of Harry and Lillian Bloom, the Harriet Phillips McLean Scholarship Fund, the Maybelle Paling Fishwick Memorial Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Prince Henry Society Scholarship. Sarah Vieira will be attending Quinnipiac College University, and will be receiving the Rosamond W. Lemaire Memorial Scholarship and the Taunton High School of, Class of 1905 Scholarship in memory of Louis B. King. Nicholas Woodward will be attending the Culinary Institute of America. He will receive the Taunton High School CTE Culinary Scholarship and the Sharon and Crescent United Credit Union Scholarship. Winnie Yang will be attending Worcester Polytechnic Institute. She'll be receiving the H&L Bloom Scholarship in memory of Harry and Lillian Bloom, the Taunton High School Class of 1977 Scholarship in memory of Sarah Doherty, the Taunton High School International Club Scholarship, the William C. Bachman Memorial Scholarship, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Taunton Development Corporation Scholarship, and the Marcellus D. and Agnes C. Lemaire Charitable Scholarship Fund.
Congratulations again to all of our award winners. We will now distribute the Faculty and Community Scholarship Annual Award Programs for the class of 2024. We're just going to take a second and let them start passing it out. Students, I now ask that you review your individual awards, and please pay close attention as we read and introduce the following donors. If any donors are here tonight, I'd ask you to please stand. Representing the Brett Joseph Plude Memorial Scholarship, the Plude family. Representing the Brickyard Scholarship from the Italian Social Club, Officer Brian Shavs. Representing Cassandra Pearson, Class of 2016 Scholarship, Mr. Eric Pearson. Representing the Charles Snell Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Stephen Jakes and Mr. Marcus Gay. Representing Debbie Lane Whalen Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Scott Whalen, Miss Donna Wurzberger, and Miss Paula Frost. Representing the Donald L. Cleary Scholarship Award, Miss Judith Cleary, Mrs. Jessica Fernandez, and Mr. Peter Fernandez. Representing the Dr. Gerald Croto Memorial Scholarship Fund, Mrs. Catherine McCone. Representing Evelyn G. McDonough Memorial Scholarship, Ms. Mary Beth Brennan and Mr. John McDonough. Representing the Everett Peevler Memorial Scholarship, Ms. Jamie Pereira, Ms. Christine Costa, and Ms. Anna Gross. Representing the Forever Grimaldi Scholarship, Mrs. Anna Ferreira and Mrs. Mary Ellen Smiley. Representing the Francis E. Ferreira Memorial Scholarship, Ms. Ann Ferreira and Ms. Mary Ellen Smiley. Representing the George R. and Helen L. Higgins Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Stephen Jakes and Mr. Marcus Gay. Representing the H&L Bloom Scholarship, Miss Erin Ducharme. Representing the Jada Marie Martins Foundation Scholarship, Ms. Julie Pelletier, Ms. Mary Pelletier, and Mr. Dion Molina. Representing the Jared and Gargiola Memorial Scholarship, Mr. and Mrs. Dawn and Myra and Gargiola. Representing John M. Costa Memorial Women's Tennis Scholarship, Mrs. Mary Beth Doherty Costa. Representing Joseph M. Martin Memorial Scholarship, Mrs. Diane Martin and Mrs. Mary Matozo. Representing the Leone Scully Family Prize, Dr. Christopher Scully and Mrs. Elise Scully. Representing the Lieutenant Colonel Paul E. Getchell Memorial Scholarship, Mrs. Leela Fave. Representing the Mansour Hanner Barbour Scholarship Fund, Mrs. Norma Barbour, Mr. Daniel Barbour, and Miss Julianne Barbour. Representing the Manuel J. Botello Memorial Scholarship, Paul and Mary Botello. Representing the Padelford Scholarship, Mr. Paul Bachman, Mr. Thomas Kurt, Mr. Jordan Fiore, Dr. William Hanna, and Reverend Henry James. Representing the Patricia Blaneau Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Matthew Blaneau. Representing Prince Henry Society Scholarship, Ms. Teresa Mello, Ms. Barbara Cordova, Ms. Ashley Pacheco-Gilmet, and Mrs. Jerry Ferris. Representing the Principals Award, Mr. Scott Holcomb. Representing the Romeo Scholarship in memory of Edmund Texera, Gusta Rubio, Frankie Ferreira, Joseph Flynn, Robert Lane, Richard Doobie, Elvio D'Souza, Joseph Martin, James Moynihan, Donald McKinnon, Robert Rodier, Jack Morrissey, and Richard Moras is Mr. Lidindo de Grassa. Representing the Sylvia Family Scholarship, Mr. and Mrs. Richard and Linda Sylvia. Representing the St. Andrew the Apostles Knight of Columbus Council 11914 Scholarship, Mr. Lorenzo de Grassa. Representing the Steve Matthews Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Stephen Jakes and Mr. Marcus Gay. Representing the Taunton High School Business Department Scholarship, Mr. Michael Raposa. Representing the Taunton High School Class of 1964 Alumni Scholarship in memory of Nancy Henneberry Smith, Mr. Donald Smith. Representing Taunton High School Class of 1977 Scholarship in memory of Sarah Doherty, Mr. Robert White. Representing Taunton High School Class of 1987 Alumni Scholarship, Mrs. Tracy Linsky. Representing Taunton High School Career and Technical Education Scholarship, Ms. Darla Hartog and Mr. Michael Raposa. Representing Taunton High School Culinary Scholarship, Ms. Sarah Gibson. Representing the Taunton High School Diamond Club Scholarship, Ms. Christine Fagan. Representing Taunton High School Faculty Scholarship, Ms. Kathy Stewart and Mrs. Leela Fave. Representing Taunton High School Family Consumer Sciences Department Scholarship, Mrs. Catherine Stewart. Representing Taunton High School Industrial Tech Department Scholarship, Mrs. Darla Hartung. Representing Taunton High School International Club, Ms. Yasmin Portela and Ms. Maria Barros. Representing Taunton High School Mathematics Department Scholarship, Dr. Trisha Mata and Ms. Allison Murphy. Representing Taunton High School National Honor Society Scholarship, Ms. Sarah Gibson. Representing Taunton High School World Language Department Scholarship, Mrs. Ashley Pacheco-Gilmet. And last but not least, representing William C. Bachman Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Paul Bachman. The Taunton High School Faculty and Community Scholarship Committee has worked tirelessly throughout the course of this past school year, securing funds, processing and reviewing applications, and preparing for tonight's wonderful ceremony. At this time, I wish to acknowledge them and thank them for their efforts. Scholarship Committee, please gather in front of the stage, and please hold your applause until all names have been read. A very special thank you to the following individuals. Committee co-chairs Allison Golder and Leela Fave. Please stand. We could not have done this night without these two individuals. They have worked tirelessly to make sure this event was a hit tonight. Thank you so much. If the following committee members can get in front of the stage for a photo op, we have Julianne Barbour, Haley Duquette, Dolores Fortunato, Herbert Leonard, Debbie Logan, Jill Lucetti, Tracy Menard, Jeff Moore, Trisha Mata, Amani Musa Marrero, Jessica Willette, Ashley Pacheco Gilmet, Yasmin Portela, Kat Stewart, and Dominique Williams. They have spent countless hours reviewing applications and determining scholarships. Go ahead.
If we don't mention the t-shirts, nobody's going to get them.
Did we take a picture? Thank you. You may be seated. The Taunton High School Faculty and Community Scholarship Committee would like to extend a special thank you to Brendan Johnson and our culinary students for providing tonight's refreshments, Mr. Dan McKenzie and the Silver City Jazz Committee for providing the pre-show music, and also to Olson's Greenhouse for donating the beautiful flowers that you see here on stage this evening. Thank you to Mr. Steve Jakes and Mr. Marcus Gay and the broadcasting team, the THS Guidance Department, and finally, thank you to Ms. Linda Cooperstein, who serves as a Faculty Committee Scholarship Committee Secretary. Linda manages all the bookkeeping and finances for our committee, and we could not function without her assistance. In closing, I would like everyone to understand the financial magnitude of this evening. The scholarships announced tonight represent awards to the class of 2024 in excess of $140,000. These scholarships are made possible through donations by the Taunton High School alumni classes, private citizens, local clubs and organizations, and the area business community. The outstanding support given to the class of 2024 provides tangible evidence that the citizens of Taunton and the alumni of THS recognize the importance of higher education and are willing to help our students secure funding necessary to pursue it. The people of Taunton truly care about our students, and we've proved it once again here this evening. Congratulations to all the award recipients of the class of 2024. Our special appreciation of the parents and families for participating in our ceremony this evening, and a sincere thank you to our scholarship donors. This has truly been a beautiful evening, and thank you very much for attending tonight's event and for your continued support for our students tonight. Lastly, I would like to mention one final thing. Students, before you leave, please grab your commitment t-shirts on the way out. It's the back table. There are some t-shirts that is a special gift from Superintendent John Jake Braw. Thank you and have a great night.